Hey guys, it's Jimbo here. So yesterday I posted in my community tabs about surprising you guys with something today. And considering that this is something that I find to be kind of sort of special because of what it involves, I figured I can't not share it with you guys. So are y'all ready? Because what I'm about to show you, for those of you who have been following me or following this channel for quite some time, this will be a very familiar sight. So are y'all ready? Now, straight off the back, my longtime viewers of this channel will probably be asking, well, Jimbo, don't you already have one of these saws? And my answer to that question is, up until a couple days ago when UPS dropped it off at the pickup point, I used to. Unfortunately, the previous NS872i Neotech that I had, that I very much put through its trials over a year ago in 2023, fell victim to, unfortunately, being sold last year like a good number of other chainsaws that we saw on the channel a while back during that time. I would say literally the only chainsaw that I've kept over the last 2 years and have not sold is my 562 XP. Like I've said many times in the past, I've tried to hold on to as many as I can, but unfortunately just times get rough and you need money sometimes. But considering how much I liked this chainsaw back then, I can honestly tell you for 100% certain there is no way in hell that I am getting rid of this one this time. And even though this saw is pretty much the same saw that I had last time over a year ago, there are a few things about it that are different compared to the last one. But before that, this is of course what came with it in the box. Much of the same stuff as last time. You got a pair of gloves. You got the Neotech fuel mixing pot. You've got the toolkit right there, and it's quite a bit. There's quite a bit in that toolkit. What I have outside of it are just a few of the things. And of course the bar and chain sheath, which I don't think is long enough for this steel light 04 sprocket nose bar. So in terms of what comes with it in the box, it's basically the same. There's no real difference, and of course you can always refer back to my old videos for references, because I did film, kind of sort of film the unboxing with that one. For anybody wondering what these are, if I haven't explained them before, this is basically stuff that you would use to put on a piston and cylinder, and it's pretty neat that this saw comes with that, because up here are rings that you would use to compress your piston rings so you can slide the cylinder on, and you've got a piece right there that you can use to hold the piston in place. So it's pretty neat that stuff like that is included with the saw, especially if you're someone that likes to modify these. And the first thing that separates it from the previous 872i that I had, that immediately jumps out at you, is the handlebar. This is one of those quarter wrap, I believe, handlebars, and I didn't put this on. This is what it came with from the factory, or more of Amazon, where I ordered it from, for less than 250 bucks, just the power head at least, and it looks really cool. Never owned one of these saws with this type of handlebar or seen one in person, so it's likely going to be similar to my Auto-Tune Husky, where I have to get used to the Auto-Tune aspect of it because it's new, and I've never owned something like that before, but it actually does look quite cool in person. The starter handle, which appears to have definitely been changed. This is not that Elasto Start clone that I remember these having, especially the one that I had. I definitely remember for a fact that my last one had the Elasto Start clone handle, of which I switched it around for one of these style handles anyway, because I'm just not a fan of the Elasto Start. And now for the last difference, and probably the only one on this one that irks me, is the air filter. This is not the style or type of air filter that these things are supposed to have, nor do I remember these having. I distinctly remember that the previous one that I had a genuine OEM steel air filter. So it is kind of sad to see that they downgraded like that, but it's an easy switch and whatnot. I'll have to see if I can find the old filters that I switched on to my that F380 that I had a while back. Other than those differences that I pointed out, the saw is pretty much the same as the last one. You have your chain oil tank in the same location, of course your fuel tank in the same location. You also have your your chain tensioner in there. Master controls obviously haven't changed, because how in the heck can you change the master controls on these? Obviously this is off, that's run, choke high idle, and yeah, it's basically the exact same saw that I had before. Of course you got your chain brake right up here. So it's, you get it what I mean, guys. It's pretty much the exact same saw that I had before, and it doesn't seem to be much different other than what I pointed out. So now that we've done all that talking about it and whatnot, let's go ahead and put some chain oil in it and a little bit more fuel in it, and take it out back and crank it up and truly run it for the first time on this channel, because I want to crank it up and run it along with you guys. So stay tuned. Alright guys, we're outside here. Got the saw here again. We're actually gonna start this bad boy up and run it for the first time on the channel. It's actually gonna be a actual cold start today too, because it is pretty chilly. Or at least kind of chilly anyway. I swear to God, guys, this thing was cold and has not run in almost 2 days. I swear I have not been running this thing since the last time. Yeah, guys, I'm swearing to you guys right now, this thing has been sitting untouched. I have not tried to start this thing since I first got it. And even when I first got it, I only ran it for like a couple seconds. But I didn't even have to choke it or anything. The thing cranked up on the first pull on a fairly cold day. You guys can also see by the little lines or slicks right there, the automatic oiler on this thing is working, so that's another good sign. It's just good sign after good sign after good sign. Now I guess the only things left to do to this are, of course, put a properly sized clutch cover spike on this and put the OEM steel filter on it. Other than that, I would say I'm already impressed with this thing, and I haven't even had it a week. Yeah, just like the previous one I had, I really like this one, and there's a reason I bought it again. So Neotech, keep up the good work. Just please switch them back to the OEM filters, because those worked really well. Other than the filter, these saws are excellent. Keep up the good work. So if you guys are looking for a good chainsaw for a good price, it's got good power with one of these, you can definitely see plenty of videos of reference on how good these things are when they're put to their trials. So definitely pick one up if you're looking for something of this type, or if you're the type of person that modifies these. With that being said, guys, I'm going to let y'all go. Hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it, and I'll definitely see you guys in the next one. Stay safe, stay strong, hold on out there, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.